Hi guys, the Jazzy Nerd here. Welcome back to another episode, the landmark 50th episode, of Pokemon Diamond Redemption playthrough. In the last episode, we learned that Mesprit is not the only member of the Lake Trio who wants to be a complete and total jerk to me! Azelf made me waste my Master Ball. Sad face. But but I was also really not prepared. So today, we're chasing Uxie, and I planned ahead. Observe. In addition to 34 Ultra Balls, we have 5 Quick Balls, 5 Timer Balls, and 10 Dusk Balls, all of which would be a big help. These give a huge multiplier if used on the first turn of battle. These give a huge multiplier if used on, like, the 30th or higher turn of battle. And these give a decent multiplier if used inside caves or at night. And, of course, we will be finding Uxie inside a cave. So, now that that's taken care of, I'm also going to do one thing that I haven't done in a while, which is change this to the time. And oh yeah, that sounds really weird. Well, I always liked how the game tried to duplicate the sound effect of stepping in snow, but it sounds really weird when you run. Dang it, this is deep. Dang. Snover, you are worthless to me. Sorry. That was my watch beeping. It's 6 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? I think you probably know what that's a reference to. Just something they say on the nightly news sometimes. Actually, around here, it's not, do you know where your children are? It's time to talk to your kids about underage drinking. Yeah, it's annoying. It's 6 o'clock. A good time to talk to your kids about underage drinking. And then it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. A good time to talk to your kids about underage drinking. Sigh. Okay. Who's in the front? Electra. Good. Again, we're using the same strategy. Well, quick balling first, then sparking. I need to remember to actually use a quick ball this time. I never actually use the dang things. Okay, here we go. Hi, Uxie. Uxie's pretty defensive. So, Intimidate. Too bad you're special. Okay, Bag. Pokeballs. Quick Ball. I never use these dang things. They're a huge help against Legends. Or not. Ow, I spoke too soon. Oh no, you're not putting me to sleep. Well, we better pull out a spark right now, see if we can paralyze. Electra's about to fall asleep. Nope. And now Electra's asleep. Wrong tab. I do that so often. Full heal. Also, fun fact, the game counts legendaries as ordinary wild encounters. So if I accidentally click run, we lose our chance. Also, dang it, I didn't quick save. I figured out how to quick save, like, right after I recorded the Azov episode. And I meant to do it, dang it! I remember to use a quick ball, but I forgot to quick save. Drat. Come on, Electra. Paralysis, please? That would be so helpful. Dog! Oh, whoops. I totally forgot that was coming. Yet another reason. Oh my gosh, Uxie is not very strong. That's right, that's why Azov was doing so much damage. 3 nasty plots! Should I risk sparking again? I'm gonna take a chance here. Come on, we really need this thing paralyzed. Oh geez, don't faint. Uxie, don't faint. Okay, good. Well, that's gonna raise special defense? Special defense. And still not paralyzed. I wish I had the ability to put it to sleep. I really do. I mean, come on. Spark has a 30% chance. How do we use 3 sparks without paralyzing? Well, let's try a Dusk Ball. Dang it, Uxie. Yawn. At least this time I don't have to worry about my entire team going down. And even if Electra's asleep, we can keep throwing Pokeballs. So let's try an Ultra Ball this time. Come on, dang it. You're not doing this to me again, Uxie. Well, okay, you haven't done it to me at all. But guess who did? Your sister, or brother, or... Is there a word for a sibling that's genderless? I don't really know. Ultra Ball, come on! Not even one. Jeez. Any other attacks will probably kill. So I just have to keep throwing. Let's try another Dusk Ball. If this goes long enough, I can timer ball it and it'll probably catch. My gosh, Uxie. Just taking Future Sight, but that does nothing. So I don't have to worry at all. Ultra Ball. Okay, this is the 4th Pokeball I have used. I wish I had some way to keep track of turns so I could know when to throw the timer ball. I think I'm at 7 or 8 turns of battle. Maybe more. I wish this game had the last used item tab that Gen 6 has at the bottom of the item screen. It would make this so much simpler. Okay. That's just wrong tab. Let's keep going here. We can take one more Future Sight from this thing. You haven't shaken once, Uxie. Okay, this turn I need to use a Hyper Potion. I'm not using a full restore because I don't need Electra awake. We can't attack it anymore anyway. And I have no means of dealing a status that won't kill it without also doing damage to it. So try another dusk ball. Fortunately, these are cheap. 1, 2, 3. Not bad, Uxie. Okay, much easier than As Elf. Wow. Wow. That was much quicker than As Elf. Clearly, dusk balls are the way to go. No legend nicknaming. Okay. Well, that was only about an 8-minute fight. So, I don't want to do Giratina right now. You know what I'm gonna do now? I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna fly to Jubilife City. No, what's up here? That's Iron Island. Okay, we're going to Jubilife City. Okay. Now, I think this is the city where this happens. Actually, I don't know if this is the right. Yeah, this is it. It's right here. Okay. So, I was meaning to put this in its own video, but since I have time to do this, I'm going to attempt to explain the glitch that you can use to catch Darkrai and Shaman. I'm almost definitely not going to be doing it myself, because it requires a lot of saving and resetting, and I don't really know if I can make that work on the emulator. I'm also not even sure the glitch would work on an emulator. And I probably wouldn't do it even if I was playing on the DS, because it has a very high chance of crashing your game, which is not something I want to happen while I'm recording. So I'm not actually going to be doing the glitch. But I'm going to try and explain it, and I'm going to hopefully remember to link a video in the description that explains it better than I probably will. So basically, the way the map in Diamond is laid out is that each area is a 32 by 32 grid of sprite tiles. But only a 9 by 9 space of that is loaded at any one time to save on memory. However, if you walk, excuse me, there's a lump in my throat. If you walk on the boundaries of these 9 by 9 areas and walk across the boundaries, you can, and do it fast enough, of course, you need your bike and you need to be shifted into top gear, which I don't actually know how to shift gears. Because recording, Mom! I cannot get away from that woman. Anyway, so, Mom, I am recording! Hold the phone. Give me like 2 seconds. Much you could hear it. Basically, I think my mother's going deaf, because I have to say everything twice. Actually, I may end up cutting that. Anyway, where was I? So, basically, by walking in certain patterns in the areas where the 9 by 9 chunks come together, and doing it fast enough, you can confuse the game. And if you do it properly, you will spawn a black void pretty much right in front of where I'm currently standing. I'm actually standing in where the void would spawn. And again, very high chance of... For a second there, I thought my game crashed. Right as I was about to say, very high chance of crashing the game. But if you walk into the void, and if the glitch happens in a way where you are able to walk into the void, because it's also possible that the void will spawn and you won't be able to enter it. And then you walk in very specific patterns within the void, save and reset your game at very specific points, you can get the game to warp you to the islands where you would encounter Darkrai and Shaman. So that's pretty much how it works. Something's wrong with my right arrow key. And there are a few areas you can do this in, and a few different patterns you can ride on the bike to make it work. One of them is up here by these streetlights. One is, I believe, down here by these streetlights, or maybe it's a few rows down. It may actually be all the way down here. Again, I'll be linking a video. And while we're on the subject of islands, I actually forgot to look up why the Gracilia event wasn't triggering properly. Actually, let's do this. It's the last thing in this video. Head over to Canalave City and see if it's working right now. Nope. Everything's all fine and dandy at the Eldritch house. No nightmares, no Darkrai, and no job. Well, with that in mind, I'm going to end this here. This one probably ended up being pretty short. But actually, I may record the Guillotine episode tonight then, because I probably won't have time tomorrow. So, I will see you guys soon. If you enjoyed this episode in any capacity, head over to my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh! The Jazzy Nerd. Check out some of my other videos, and if you enjoyed those, hit the subscribe button, because it's a big help. I like to know that people are actually watching my stuff and enjoying it. I will, as I already mentioned, I will see you guys soon. Stay jazzy.